Carnivals are places of rot, despair, and doom. There's much more fairness in the Salem witch trials than these abominable carnival games. When I found out that my holy sanctuary was actually rigged against me, it was akin to losing my virginity to a cactus. It wasn't too bad, actually. Wait, no. I was emasculated. I felt like I had just finished watching a YouTube apology video, just being lied to straight to my face. But it was true, and I was heartbroken. However, I am a firm believer in second chances, and today in this video, a friend of mine, Kauya, and I are giving carnivals one last chance to prove themselves worthy of our love. The one we went to for this video is called the Calgary Stampede. It's a festival that's held by the city of Calgary once every July for roughly 10 days, and it's a surprisingly ancient festival, with the first one being held in 1884, starting out as a fair, and then becoming the Stampede in 1912. This was so far back that color wasn't even invented yet. Believe it or not, it wasn't until John I Hate Gays and Colored People McGill invented the first rainbow, which gave us Pride Month and racism. Fast forward to today, the Calgary Stampede still has its classic rodeo, its parade, and what I think is probably the coolest historical piece of it, the Elbow River Camp. As a side note, the Elbow River Camp was a spot near the Calgary Stampede where First Nations people would come to congregate and set up camp to participate in the festivities. You know it is good if you're voyaging to get some. That maple lussie got you acting sussy, my brother in Christ. But also from a humanity point of view, I think this was such a great thing to happen, because for once they, First Nations, were being celebrated for being what they would have been prosecuted against in the past, themselves. So the Stampede wasn't just a great financial endeavor, but it was also pretty big poggers for human advancement. The Stampede today still has all of these classic elements that made it famous in the first place, and they've only improved it ever since. For this video, we aim to see if its food had progressed as much as the Stampede itself. Let's take a look. The first step in this food eating any percent speedrun was meeting up with Kauya.
Yo, my f***ing boy, bro.
The whole camera.
Yeah,
Being that they own a 5 Michelin star restaurant in France, they are more than qualified to help me judge today's fine cuisine. We got our tickets and made our way into the Stampede.
locked and loaded, and I'm ready to come.
What stood out immediately was the amount of people flooding in as soon as the gates opened.
Holy shit, look at that.
This was a good thing, however, because to truly taste Stampede, we needed as much disease, spit, and cum on our food. Hey, it's Editor Pimo here. I wanted to announce to y'all that I will be the first ever cuck YouTuber, or cucktuber for short. My wife is this video, and YouTube's copyright system is our proud bull. He's absolutely shafting my wife, and I gotta clean up after him by voicing over this formerly silent segment. I'm in such a happy marriage. Now, the issue at this time was figuring out what horrible abomination we wanted to put on our taste buds.
Yeah.
Okay, where do we start?
This is where like the actual like food is.
Oh, this is where the actual food.
Yeah, those are I feel like more snacks.
Holy shit, there's so much.
Now, I genuinely think this is solely because of the setting it's in. It being the Stampede and all, you know, there's a lot of vendors around you and you want to stand out from your competitors. So of course, you want to do something, you want to make something, you want to advertise something that will set you apart from your competitors. And because of this environment, some actual genuine stinkers just started popping up. There was pickled pizza.
The pizza here is
F***ing pickled pizza, bro. That, oh my, no f***ing way. Why would you do that to yourself?
We should try it.
There was fucking pickled corn dogs.
For the content.
For the content.
And eventually, later on in this video, you'll see, like, I think it was cotton candy chop suey. And let me tell you right now, those two things should never be put together. That is a oxymoron on a plate. That shit was disgusting. Luckily, I had contacted one of my university friends beforehand, and she suggested the mac and cheese soft serve.
I got a recommendation from a friend. Hey, shout out to you, Tiff. I think it was like a mac and cheese or some shit.
The mac and cheese ice cream?
No, not that one.
It was that one.
That sounds fucking horrible, man. No. There it fucking is, mac and cheese soft serve. Okay, let's try this. We gotta try this, bro.
Oh my god, you could go take a, oh my god.
Oh, hey, subscribe to my fucking channel. channel, please. I need it. If this doesn't succeed in 2 years, I'm pretty so like, please.
Look at this dude.
Oh, I just put it in my pocket.
Is that it?
Yeah. Now that my card doesn't work. Good luck this year. Alright, go us.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, it's so orange.
Word, look at that. This motherfucker, man. And it's melting because it's so fucking hot out. It's melting because it's hot. Did I just let out that stupid combination of words from my facial orifice? That actually came out of my mouth. You know, I've been editing this for the past couple of days, and every single time it gets to that part, I always get bamboozled. I just keep getting shocked about the fact that I just barfed out this stupid string of words. That's some shit a fucking Neanderthal would have said. I'm pretty sure I just quoted one of my ancestors in modern English. It's melting because it's hot. Jesus Christ, dude.
Cheers.
Cheers. For Stampede.
Look at this dude.
I don't think this isn't something that's meant to be mixed.
It's so disgusting.
I'd actually much rather taste like dog shit. Tiffany, you fucker, you lied to us. You motherfucker, man. Okay, could you give us your rating on it?
Out of 10, this is absolutely disgusting. It's a 0. Would not try again. Do not recommend. Disgusting. I'm gonna give it to someone random. It's gross.
I don't even know what to rate it on. Like, it's just so bad, it just shouldn't be on the scale. But whatever, I guess if I were to give it a rating, I'd probably give it like 5.
Korean corn dog. I don't know what that is.
Dude.
Excuse me.
Let's try. Yeah, for sure. You know what I times 25. Could I get a Korean corn dog, please?
Hello, sorry.
Could I get a Korean corn dog, please?
Anything else for you today?
That'll be it for me.
It'll be $10.50.
For sure, I'll pay with credit.
Sure.
For sure.
And there you go. Enjoy.
Thank you very much.
What is that?
Hey, like, look at this. Hold up, put the camera on this, man. What the f is this? It looks like one of my dildos. I mean, wait. It looks like, man. Oh, shit.
What is that? Is that a banana?
I don't know. They call it a Korean corn dog.
That looks disgusting. Did you get all of that on the recording because the girl talking about how disgusting?
Yeah. So, yo, what's good? It's me, Jojo and Primo. I'm gonna try black dick for the first time, it looks like, because this is pretty much BBC. It's purple.
What does it taste like?
Like when you bite into it, it's sweet. But then when you let the taste simmer, it just tastes like a regular corn dog. It's such a huge letdown. But there's no meat at this part though. There's no meat at this part, so you could try it too. Try like Fine. I'm not gonna force you, okay? Consent and all that. By the way, consent is good, I think. I'd probably give it like a Rachel Dolezal out of like Dave Chappelle. Kind of almost black, but not really. Same thing, is almost good, but not really. That's a terrible explanation. It's like something clever. This taste?
Say something clever. You're just like thinking out loud.
I probably just prefer to like shove this up my ass because it's pretty much the same flavor. Thanks, Stampede. Let's get pickled pizza first, sure.
It's $10 for one slice, so we're sharing a slice.
Can we bargain for it? Like, we'd be like, yeah, could you bump it
We're
down to $8?
influenced.
Don't you know we're famous? Do you know who my dad is?
My dad literally works here. What does he do? He doesn't?
Look at, holy.
Oh my little, this is bad.
Let me see. Juice.
This man is stupid. I repeat, this man is stupid.
Smells like pickles. They have like 2 seeds in them, and they're just like squares, but like just dry.
You go first. You want to do like just. Damn, bro, he's looking like me for real, man. What are you saying? I'm gonna just go back again.
Go, come back. Back.
Right, I want to bite on the side. I'm picky like that. Crazy.
Yeah. It's not terrible. That's what I like want to necessarily get like again.
Is it like a replacement for pepperoni? Like that's the only reason I can think of. Like it's a replacement for pepperoni.
That's actually so smart. I don't know. Or people are just like pickles, put them on pizza. Why not?
That's true. They did put a bit of like dill seasoning.
That's the thing I'm not the fan of is the dill. But like I do like the pickles. And like you can taste it from cheese pizza, like the pickles, but then when the dill adds in, it's like eh.
Hardly. Like it's just too much pickle. Like when you bite it first, I think there's like too much pickle flavor. How would you rate it though? Could you like here? You like step in the middle of the camera?
I do. I actually like this. I'd give it like a 6 maybe, because it's not something that I want to like eat all the time, you know. But it's like a nice kind of like treat, like not treat, you know. Maybe like a 6 out of 10. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
So it's not too bad. Again, it's not as bad as the previous like Korean corn dog that I tasted. It's not a huge step up though. It's more like a 1 step up, 2 steps down type of thing. I do like the pickle seasoning on this. As you can see, there's a lot of pickle seasoning on there. I think their whole message here is that they want to show like the struggle of the human condition. So I think I would give this like a solid 6 out of 10 too.
Fast forward later into the diss track.
I'm off.
Calgary had to attend a birthday party later that afternoon, so we decided to come back and film later at night. But before that, we managed to squeeze in 2 more reviews before they left. Number 1 was this impaled potato courtesy of Vlad III called Chips on a Stick. And another one was this gigantic bucket of lemonade with what looks like blood on the bottom. And get this, it has a toy shark. It's called the Shark Attack, and it's probably the most adorable concoction I've ever seen. Respectively, I gave Chips on a Stick a 4 and Calgary gave it a 5. Not a very impressive showing by Chips this year, and Shark Attack actually got the most stellar reviews so far. Despite it being 22 whole dolans, the taste was good enough to almost justify the price tag.
It's good.
Did it bring back your dad? Yeah, I'm still gone. I guess it's not as good.
But it's not bad. Like it's like to a point where I actually really enjoy this and actually like drinking it. Like it tastes good. For $22, I'm getting less mad about it.
Later that night, we met back up to eat from Satan's Taint once more.
I might be before even drinking. This is Pickled Lemonade. As you can see, there are pickles and there are lemons and liquid and ice.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, for sure. We're not gonna regret this, right? No. Yeah. It's like the pickle pizza again. All right. Can you describe us the taste of it? It's like lemonade with a hint of pickle. That's pretty much it. It's not that strong, is it?
It's so gross.
It's not that strong. Hold on. Maybe I'm
This
just...
is $12.
Could you give us your verdict? I bet this is a resounding 10. It's so good, you're tearing up.
It started off as lemonade, regular lemonade, and then immediately downhill from there. Like it. No, I regret it. No. Should not. 1.
It's like really, huh?
It's a 1.
It's gonna be a hot take, but I'm gonna give this like a 2. I know it's like one too high, but it's pretty good. If you're picking between like sewer water and this, I feel like this would be a good alternative. If I was offered like poison and this, it's pretty good compared to that.
Is it though? You know, this is like disgusting. Like it starts off as like refreshing, and then immediately like you just taste like the change of it being disgusting.
I love how you passionately hate this shit, man. It's not that bad. If you're like dying for thirst, it's not bad, for real. Here, I'll take
Evil. Evil is an idea. Evil is universal. Evil is. Human ingenuity has infinite potential in concocting ways to maim. It's in our DNA. We've seen it in wars, crimes, petty squabbles, and Twitter. We began with sharp sticks, and we evolved them into steel, brimstone, and fire. Truly, we are an evil species, and today, we have broken into the culinary field. Here it is. The motherlode, the creme de la creme, the beast that shan't be tamed, the cock that shall be unsucked, the cotton noodles.
Candy on top, call the cotton candy noodles like or something.
Well, we're hungry, man, so let's see. It's vegetarian, so you started. The cotton candy.
There's not a lot there.
You're out of frame, bro. What is it like?
Those items should not be mixed together.
One more? One more for insurance? Fuck no, baby!
Those items should not be mixed together.
I haven't even tasted it. I tasted like a smudge, a molecule of it, and I already regret it. It's sweet when it's not supposed to be. It's crunchy when it's not supposed to be, and it exists when it's not supposed to. I genuinely think they just make these foods
They're like kill us.
yeah, like that's their whole marketing strategy. Like they make it so bad, and but it's so interesting. You want to try it. I think that's their whole strat here, and it's fucking working. We actually put they actually put $16 on this, so that's pretty good.
I was not aware of that. I give it a 1, just like the pickled lemonade.
I'd also give it a 1. I'd say this is worse than the pickled lemonade, because at least the pickled lemonade was like, oh, you can taste the lemon before. This one is just straight cotton candy. There's no noodles, there's no salt. I don't taste love in this. I taste hate.
Sexy style. Game over.
So yeah, after a long day of torture, we got the One Piece and readied our bankais for the Great Ninja War against All for One. I won't blame you for thinking this is just a negative video. I mean, after all, 90% of this is just slander. But believe it or not, this arc in the Bible has a happy ending. After pushing our bodies to their limits, I don't know why I grabbed my tit there, and going where no man has gone, we eventually finished our quest and enjoyed the stampede. I even took part in some of the activities, like for example, that hanging bar game, the one where you hang for 2 minutes and they give you $100. I tried that because earlier that day, I'd seen this alpha chat of a man just snatch $100 from Big Stampede like it's nothing. And I thought I could match him pound for pound. I thought I had the cojones to replicate that greatness. But unfortunately, much like Icarus, I drank too much of that Kool-Aid and I burned a $10 hole in my wallet. It was not worth it. Yeah, moral of the story, some people are actually just built different. Just be happy with what you can do and what you have, because you might just lose it trying to get something better. And just to wrap things up, I just wanted to say a couple things before I end the video off. I personally had a lot of fun filming with Kauya. By the way, big shout out to Kauya. Go sub to the channel right now. I'll put it in the description. And my god, editing this video was also a ton of fun. I enjoyed it very much. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video too. Moral of the story is, man, Stampede food sucks and it's overpriced. Don't buy that shit. I'm pretty sure none of the food is up to regulation, but they're charging ridiculous prices for it. This has to be illegal. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you.